Hello, welcome to Abound in Grace with your host, GrayLart. There are things you've gone through that you still don't fully understand. Moments that didn't make sense when they happened. Pain you didn't ask for. Delays you couldn't control. Closed doors you prayed would open. And if you're honest, part of you is still asking, God, why did I have to go through that? Today's episode is for everyone who has ever asked that question. This is why you had to go through it. Let's shift our perspective for a moment. What if what you went through wasn't random? What if it wasn't wasted? What if there was purpose in the pain? Some seasons feel excessive, unnecessarily hard, long, or painful. You thought one setback was enough, but then another came, and another, and another. And you started wondering, why is this happening to me? But Scripture gives us a different lens. Romans 8:28. All things work together for good to them that love God. Not some things, not easy things, all things. Even the ones you didn't understand. Even the ones that broke you. Here's the truth most people don't like to hear. God will sometimes allow what hurts you to shape you. Not to destroy you, but to refine you. Think about Joseph. Betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, wrongfully imprisoned. None of it made sense in the moment. Every chapter looked like a dead end. Genesis 50:20. You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Key insight from Joseph's story. What hurt you didn't stop God's plan. It became part of it. The betrayal, the prison, the silence, none of it was wasted. It was all preparation for where Joseph was going. Some things couldn't be taught to you. They had to be developed in you. You didn't have that level of patience before, that level of discernment, that level of spiritual maturity, that kind of faith. And let's be real, if life stayed comfortable, you wouldn't have grown the way you did. James 1:3. The testing of your faith produces perseverance. So what you went through was building something in you. What the struggle built? Strength, the kind you can't get from comfort. Depth, so your roots go down before your branches go up. Stability, tested faith is unshakable faith. Things that success alone could never give you. You don't think the same anymore. You don't trust the same anymore. You don't move the same anymore. Why? Because experience changed you. You learned. Not every opportunity is for you. Not every loss is a failure. Some things were necessary to shift your perspective, open your eyes, and prepare you for what's next. So as you step into this next phase, consider this. What you went through positioned you, positioning your heart, your mindset, your character, your dependence on God. Because where God is taking you requires a version of you that didn't exist before. And that version, it was formed in the struggle, formed in the waiting, formed in the silence. Maybe you wouldn't choose it again. Maybe it didn't feel good. Maybe it didn't make sense. But that doesn't mean it didn't have purpose. If you're still here, if you didn't break, if you're still standing, then something was built in you. Stop asking, why did this happen to me? Start asking, what did this produce in me? Because the pain wasn't the destination, it was the preparation. And you are walking into the reason soon. As we close today, hold on to this. It wasn't random. It was preparation, and you're walking into the reason soon. Before we go, I want to invite you to take some time to reflect or journal about your own journey. Consider the challenges you faced, how they've shaped you, and what you feel was built within you through those experiences. This reflection can help you engage even more deeply with what we're learning together. If this message blessed you, please subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. God's grace is with you every step of the way. And remember, grace is still guiding you, even though the path feels obscure. Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll talk about obedience and discipline. There's always more hope and grace ahead.